Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gav Major and this is WoWs Weekly. WoWs Weekly is the weekly news video covering news of the game in the week past and the week future, as well as covering of some of the channel news and speculations where available. Now this week, let's first of all it started off with a small update on Monday the 15th. Now this update was for general stability and fixing bugs with enhanced secondary targeting and damage control consumables in combination with particular skills such as fully packed and volunteer. So it was interesting to see that, a little bit of a hot fix, probably something that got broken from the patch at the start, well basically the start of the patch. So that's interesting to see. I didn't necessarily see anything regarding issues with this. However, there must have been because they've gone and tweaked it. Now, furthermore, this week has seen the launch of Arena, which is a new competitive game mode, which is basically a team deathmatch. There's 4 teams, each team consisting of 3 ships. Matchmaking is mirrored as much as possible, and it's all set at tier 5 ships only. Now there is obviously a capture zone in the middle, but it kind of almost turns into team deathmatch from what I can see, because there's quite a lot of people playing destroyers, which then means that the destroyers go into the central cap and it turns into a bit of a destroyer brawl, I guess you could say. Now friendly fire is active, and this is the first time we've seen friendly fire active in World of Warships Legends. Whether this is a testing of friendly fire or whether it's just an additional thing that they're introducing just for competitive gameplay, maybe to try and improve communication, it's yet to be seen. However, the amount of damage that you can take from friendly fire is capped at 20% of your total ship HP. Now, the last team standing does get an additional 30% boost to the amount of ship XP that they have earned, and obviously that is quite important because obviously the more ship XP you earn, the higher up the leaderboard you're going to be positioned. Now when it comes to the rewards are cumulative based on your position at the end of the arena mode. So arena mode is running from February the 16th until March the 9th. So it means where your position is at the very end is where you'll then get your rewards from. And so it's cumulative. So for if you make it all the way up to the top, say you're in the top 1%, then you're getting all of those rewards. If you're only participating, you're just going to get the participating rewards. I think if you're like in the 50%, then you'll get, or above 50%, I guess you could say, then you'll get all the rewards from 50% down, if that makes sense. So that's quite an interesting one. I'm yet to play it, in all honesty, but we'll come back to why that is. This week has also seen the launch of the German premium cruiser at tier 6, the Moochen, available for 12,500 doubloons with no end date for the sale of that ship as yet. Now, it's also available for this week only in a bundle pack, which is 25,500 doubloons, and that just comes with the usual gimmicks that come with the big bundle pack. Whether those big bundle packs are worthwhile is always very difficult to say. Usually there's nothing unique in there, and if there is something unique, it's more of a memorial flag for the ship. And if you're after the memorial flag, then yeah, I can kind of understand why the bundles are more worthwhile. But otherwise, usually you're only interested in 1 or 2 things within those bundle packs, and it sometimes works out cheaper for you to actually buy the ship and the thing that you're interested in separately rather than buying the bundle pack. It's only really if you're interested in everything in that bundle pack or something that's unique in that bundle pack does that bundle pack really become more worthwhile. Now I have played the ship. She's interesting. I've only played a couple of games. I need to probably play a few more, really. I would like to see if I could have her reviewed for Friday's video, but I'm going to play it by ear. Now, this is the last week in which we can complete the CV survey for the airstrike mode. So it means if you did play airstrike mode and did get some hands-on experience up against carriers and playing carriers, then the survey is still available until Sunday the 21st of February, and that will be linked down in the description. My personal feelings on the CVs as of last patch, I did play a lot of the tier 3s, didn't play too much of the tier 5s. We'll come back to why. But I kind of feel that actually carriers are pretty strong as they are, and they do not need to be buffed in any way. The bombing and torpedoing is just far too easy at tier 5. I almost feel that it needs to be made actually more difficult. My personal opinion is probably carriers need to be nerfed, or something to counter them needs to be improved, is my personal opinion. I might do a video regarding my full discussion, I guess you could say, of aircraft carrier mode. But I just found playing the tier 5, it was too strong. I felt it was too strong. The tier 3 felt okay for tier 3, but I don't think the carriers should get easier to play as you go up. I think the skill level should get higher as per every other class. That's some of my concerns regarding it. However, obviously the form is down there in order for you to give your personal feedback. Now, regarding the channel and how much I've been playing, I've kind of been, like last week, I was probably, although producing quite a lot of content, I was kind of winding it down. I did have quite a lot to do in the week that was other than the playing the console, and I've kind of taken a bit of a break. I did the live stream on Friday, and I took a break on Saturday and Sunday, spent the weekend with my wife, obviously Valentine's Day, and then I've kind of taken a break Monday, Tuesday as well. I've just been very busy with my personal life, been very busy with my my actual employment and my work, so I've kind of said, well, I'll just put the game down for a little bit, take a couple of nights off. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to let it affect the content of the channel too much. I aim to start getting back into it and getting a nice healthy routine going again. That's one of the reasons why I haven't reviewed the Moochen. It's simply because I haven't been putting the time into the game recently, because I'm just taking a little bit of a break. Now, in regards to what upcoming content is going to be on the channel, aims to try and do the Moochen, probably try and do a review, probably try and do a let's play. Still want to look at the Devonshire, probably still want to be taking a look at the Duke of York, and there's a few other video ideas that are in the pipeline, but as yet not completely realised or made, I guess you could say. Regarding speculations, I don't think there's anything really to add. I mean, we've already floated the idea of pan-European destroyers, and well, we're just going to have to wait and see. We kind of do have a recent hint from the community manager stream on Friday that potentially we might be seeing the return of Conqueror, Gearing, and Worcester at some point. Whether that's next patch, you never know. But really, there's nothing kicking around, nothing new, in all honesty, not from where I've been looking. Most of my information comes from the community streams and what they make available on the official Discord, whether that's under the Ask the Team or the Reddit posts and things like that. So that's where I usually do my research, and there's nothing been turning up apart from just a further explanation of how arena mode works. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this. I know it's been a bit of a quiet week, especially for myself, and let's look forward to keeping busy, I guess you could say. Well, I hope you're all enjoying this, and hope you have enjoyed this Smiles Weekly. Feel free to give it a thumbs up. Enjoy this kind of content, feel free to subscribe. But I'd like to say thank you to you subscribers. As always, down in the description is a email address to send in any of your own game captures, and a link to Patreon if you want to support the channel on Patreon, as it is non-monetized. Until next time, I'm the Gareth Major, and back to the port.
Hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the galloping major. Bumpity, 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 bump. Get out of the way there, you fellows, unless you want me to run you down. I guess this is the life. Now, hey, hey, clear the way, here comes the galloping major.